So just to say a little bit about the work that I've done with the soldiers returning from Iraq and Afghanistan. You know, these men and women, and struggling with a whole range of issues, both physical in terms of physical pain, injuries, physical health conditions, but also in terms of their mental health, you know, post-traumatic stress disorder, you know, insomnia, panic attacks, depression, kind of the whole range really. But what we do, you know, when we're doing an 8-week mindfulness training, that's the kind of classic mindfulness course, is kind of one session a week for 8 weeks, with an opportunity in between the sessions for people to practice at home. We don't actually kind of talk about those experiences. We don't focus on those. We're just purely focusing on the mindfulness. So we did the body scan. The body scan is often my students' favourite practice, because you get to lie down and you get to completely chill out, and basically you know, the person who's leading the practice kind of leads you through the different parts of the body, so that you take your attention and your focus through to the different parts of the body. Now, of course, where there's a part of the body that's in pain, that's where we bring in the kindness and the gentleness, and we breathe in very gently, and we kind of explore how we're resisting that pain, because when we resist pain, whether it's physical or emotional, that exacerbates the situation. So what we do with the mindfulness is we very gently step towards the painful, the challenging, just very gently. And this is where the kindness comes in, which is why kindfulness is so important, because actually we can't step towards that which is so frightening or painful or whatever. We can't step towards it unless we bring in that self-compassion and that kindness and gentleness. This isn't a time to, you know, for the inner critic and for harshness. And that's how I worked with the soldiers, really, was just very gently stepping towards that which is so challenging, and then it gradually transforms when we're able to kind of be with it with kindness and gentleness and compassion. Then it transforms. So it's compassion towards our own suffering. That's such a key aspect of the mindfulness, and why I really want to focus on the kindfulness now. It's the compassion towards our own suffering, and it also, you know, how can we be compassionate towards other people's suffering if we can't be compassionate towards our own suffering? So we have to start with ourselves.